Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing. Something that came in from, I believe, Tactile Knife Company. I think I have an idea what this is, so let's go ahead and take a look. And today I'm opening up with my Rick Hinderer Project X S45EN blade steel. Awesome knife. Beautiful flipper, titanium scales front and back. Love this one. So let's get into it. I just don't want to cut into the knife. That's the problem. This is packaged very interestingly. So, package within a package. There we go. Sticker, and we've got a little receipt. Okay, very good. Tactile Knife Company. All right. Ooh, a little zippered pouch here. Let's take a look. What is this? All right, so I'll put that sticker off to the side. Ooh, the Archer. What does it say here? Featured handmade handle style, Magnacut 6364, 4/16/2024 date of birth. Designer, right there, look at that, Tactile Knife Company. I believe this guy who designed it also designed the Aries. So let's take a look. All right, so this is the Archer. Dead net centered. Beautiful texturing. Wow, they do have nice texturing. This looks like a hint of blue on there. Like that, Tactile. Minimal billboarding, it's not terrible, right? Clip is pretty nice. Oh, very flexible clip. Looks like it's got a good ramp going in and out. Yeah, chamfering all the way around. Looks like not an overly aggressive blade. It's got a nice fuller. It does have a flipper, jimping all the way. I wish the jimping would have gone just a little bit past, but you know, there we go. Haven't flipped yet, so I don't know. But the texturing on this thing is ridiculous everywhere. All right, so let's go ahead and give it a flip and see. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right, fully locked, 50%. No blade play. Let's see, how does it drop? Ooh, very, very nice. All right, so let's do that again. Let's see, where's the detent? All right, so you clear the detent about right there. There we go. All right, let's see how the fuller works. Very nice. All right, let's see how it works on the other side. Very nice. Works really well. All right, so I didn't clear it right there. Is there a ramp on here? There is a ramp. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little ramp right there. That's cool. Definitely can feel that going over. Got a nice cutaway here, a little chamfering on top with a little texture, which is really nice. Easy access to get to. You clear the ramp right there. It does drop really well. Yeah. Reverse flick works nice. All right, let's see, how about over here? Now, I did it before. There we go. Okay, so got to go a little lower. There we go. Yeah, I was going a little high earlier. There we go. All right. Flipping works really nice. Put a little pressure on here. Does that make the flipping more difficult? It does. It does make the flipping more difficult. And that's where that jimping would be nice. I will say, beautiful design. I just wish to have just one extra little jimp right there, because that's right where it loses the traction. Because if I'm here, I'm solid, right? That's good. If I'm right here, and it's the same thing you deal with a shear gorf, right? You put your finger on here, you are gonna make that flipper a little more difficult. It's gonna be a little stronger, for sure. Now I don't know if they do oil on theirs, but I am definitely gonna put a little oil on mine. So let's do that. Just want to make sure I do it in the right spot. Now they have skiff washers on these guys, which is really cool. That's nice. I'll put just a drop of heavy 85 weight on the detent ball right there. Where's the ball? Because it's got a ramp, so I want to make sure I don't go. It's not on the ramp. There we go. Just a little. There we go. A little drop. So, like my Trevor burger, now I think probably put a little too much on there. I always like to have a little bit. It felt like there was nothing on there, honestly. It was very, very dry, which, you know, for skiffs, typically you don't hear it as much. So that could be just the inside washers, but oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. That's a control drop. That's not guillotine. Okay, let's feel that edge. Ooh, nice flat grind. Not super thick, but not super thin, right? Nice long bow, big bellied blade. Definitely sharp all the way across. And that edge, is that polished? Yeah, it's a polished edge. That's a nice edge. Let's check on both sides. Is it pretty even? Okay, so it's a little longer on this side than it is on this side. It's even edge all the way to the tip, I think. It's a little longer on the top here. But I mean, it's even relatively speaking. It's just this is a shorter edge than this edge. So keep that in mind. That might throw off my centering. It looks pretty dead centered if I think about it. Let's do that again. So we have a steel bar insert. We do, steel bar insert over travel stop. Very good. Make sure I didn't get too much oil on there. Sometimes too much oil can make it stick a little bit in the beginning, especially when it's first breaking in and stuff. I just wanted to make sure there was some oil in those cage bearings. I don't feel like it could feel any. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, definitely I can feel some of that area is kind of a conic design feel there. Oh, that's nice. You see that? Look at that. All right, so the trick over here is no pressure on the lock bar. This one's a little touchy when you get the pressure over there. I do find that interesting. You got to make sure you clear that clutch so you don't get that double clutch, which is right where I'm at. So, yeah, that's kind of where the double clutch is, right there. I got to make sure I clear that area. And I think that they hear that. That's the sand, what is it, bead blasted, bead blasted. It looks like this is bead blasted right here. A bead blasted finish on here. Kind of a polished bead blasted, I like it. Two-tone. I'm sure this will get even more buttery smooth as it breaks in. Very impressed, very impressed. Let's look at the inside, milling. Yeah, milling on the inside, weight relief, really nice. It is a very thin blade. It even has a little cutout here where your flipper is. I like that. So you can get a little extra leverage. You just got to be careful here. Don't put your finger up here. This one's a little touchy with the pressure on the lock bar. And it's a little more sensitive because there's no extra jimping. And I would say my biggest thing is they would just extend that jimping 1 or 2 because you just slip right off of there at the end. It just like, so close, but just feels like it's just missing a little extra jimping. If I don't touch the lock bar, perfectly fine, absolutely fine. But that little extra jimping works well if I happen to have my finger there and I can feel it, because if I'm not very careful, I'm out on the edge, and I happen to be touching the lock bar, most likely what's going to happen is I'm going to slip right off. You see that? And then it gets that uncomfortable. So you got to just make sure you got to clear that lock bar. That's important, so you don't have that hit you. But it is really nice. It is really nice. I get it. I get it. I get it. Made in the USA, Tactile. I will say this is my favorite knife. I mean, I have a Bayer. I have a Dread Eye 2 that's coming back. It went in for warranty. Had a I think, a defect on there, and they're going to take care of that, I believe. So I'm super excited about that. I'm also planning to check out the Chupacabra, I believe. We'll see. We'll see. I do plan to check that out. I think I'm supposed to get one of those to get a chance to check it out. I'll let you know if I just get to do a review or give it away or what have you. I don't know what the deal is with that. But I would just love to get a chance to check it out. It's an interesting knife. And since I've been asked about it, I don't want to go buy it because I feel like I at least get a chance to try it before I would have to buy it. And that's the thing. You know, once you buy it, you either buy it and resell it or you like it, right? And you keep it. See, there's that clutch. I got to clear it there, and then I'm fine. This is a lot like my Trevor Burger. You know, you got to clear the clutch all the way over there before you're clear all the way. If you do it up here like this, you're in that double clutch situation right there. You got to clear it down here, then you're fine. That's if you like to fidget with one hand, right? If you like to do that, then you want to make sure you come down here and catch it. Now, let's see here. Can I slow roll? Yeah, I can slow roll it. It is a little edgy right here, and it's got a pretty crispy detent. I will say that much. There's definitely a crispy detent there. You can hear that, so let's go ahead and pop that in. Ready? Nice crispy detent. Let's do that again. Crispy detent. You can almost hear it popping, right? All right, let's get a nice zoomed in close up. Here's that beautiful blade, almost like a Persian. It's not quite, it's flat, so it's more like a flat back. I guess this would be a flat back blade shape technically, because this is, I think, is this perfectly? Yeah, so this would be, and if I remember, Ben Peterson even says it on his little board up here. He calls it a straight back, sorry, straight back. This is a straight back. So with a kind of a bellied on there, so that's nice. Let's look at the other side. Beautiful. You don't see a whole lot of billboarding on the blade. I really do appreciate that. Then we've got the handle right there. Can you see that beautiful milling texture all the way across, all the way around? Beautiful chamfering, nicely done. The clip itself has got nice, and it's got some flex to it, so it's going to go in and out well, right? Beautifully chamfered here. There's no sharp edges right here on that. And then if we look over here, look at all that beautiful milling going on here. I like the captive pivot. It's unique. Complete choke side, no screws. Over here, I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3 screws, and then you've got obviously the clip. Now, could they have gotten fancy and hidden the clip? Yeah, but all that adds cost. That adds extra cost. And right now, there's a great deal for what you're getting. And the sky's the limit for these guys, wherever they're going to go, right? So let's zoom out. Let's get a nice close-up. Let me get rid of this stuff in the background here real quick. So here we go. Beautiful blade right there. Look at that. Let's look at the back over here. Really nice. You can look at that clip right there. So you're going to be relatively deep carry, not all the way, right? I've got pretty good grip, extra large hands, right, with the really big meaty fingers, so I got extra room. Extra large with skinny fingers, double extra large with, extra large with regular fingers, double extra large with skinny fingers. You're going to be right here. Otherwise, you're going to be double extra large, triple extra large. You're going to be on the edge right here. You could do a choke up right here. Definitely pinch grip on this thing. It's not really a finger choke up, but you can come up kind of tight up here if you needed to, right? But definitely pinch grip right here. I like that. It's got a nice little texture where you can really control that cut really well. It's got a nice thick pokey tip. You can get into dog food, cat food, fertilizer, mulch, cases of water, cat food, you know, Amazon boxes, envelopes, all that sort of stuff works out really well. Really nice. I like the left-handed flip. I mean, it is a right-hand tip-up only. I do like that. And I think it is, yeah, it's inset into the scale itself. I love this right here. And I think this is gray, but I'm thinking it's blue. I can't really tell. It looks to me like it's gray. Do I have anything that's just like a mouse? Let's see here. Yeah, it's more like the gray. I guess it's gray. But I do like it. I like it a lot. Really cool. Nice crisp flipper. Right there. See, now my finger's on there. I can feel that. That hurt. So, as long as my finger's off, that works really well. And can I do it? You can do the push button The light switch works probably a little bit better. The push button, where it is if anything's resisting, it's going to hurt, and you're going to slide right off because of the jimping. You can see that. The jimping, I don't know if you can see that. The jimping comes right to here, and I wish it just one more here, maybe one more here. That would have been perfect. Maybe in the future versions they can consider that, just because that, I mean, I get the aesthetics. You look at it, and it's like the symmetry and all that you're going for. I get it. I get it. But jimping, this is functional jimping, right? This is what makes the fidgety goodness of the knife enjoyable. And that's worth doing an extra line or two, even if it adds cost. I think it's worth it. And it adds complexity. Just my personal opinion. If I had a machine, if I knew someone could custom, I would probably pay someone to put a little extra jimp here and a little extra one there. If it could be an easy, clean jimp to be put on there. Or if I myself knew how to do that, that's something I would probably consider doing. So, yeah, I got to make sure you clear that double clutch. But man, when you clear it, it is so nice. And reverse flicks really well. Got to get in there. I'm not a lefty, but once you get in there, it does click up really nice. See, and I just slipped it. So easy if you're not on it here. If you're a little high, you're going to be prone to slip, and I can easily do that. So, yeah. I would say probably my biggest, the one thing that I would love to see them fix, my biggest gripe, is going to be a little extra jimping. And I get the aesthetic that they're going for here. And, you know, this choil right here, this could be a little better of a sharpening choil. This is going to smile right away, right there, right? Round that out a little bit, then this could be almost a choke-up position. Somebody, most likely people are going to want to round that out to be a full sharpening choil. I get that. So I'm curious, if any of you guys have this knife, you've had it for a while and broken in, it has a very noticeable acoustic as the skiff cage bearings roll over the blade and stuff. Does that get a little smoother? I just assume it will, because you can definitely hear it. It's not gritty, but you can hear it, right? You hear it travel. It's a very distinct sound. Like it's not going over something smooth, it's going over something that's, you know, not smooth, but it doesn't feel gritty, it doesn't feel slow, right? I just wonder if that where the track wears in and then you don't hear that as much. Typically I hear that on stone-washed or, you know, stone-washed, maybe even, I guess, bead blasted too, you know, blades that don't have a track for the detent ball yet, or the skiff washers, or the washers, I should say. Yeah, it's very addictive, very, very fidgety. I can dig that. I can dig that a lot. All right, very cool. All right, enough about that. So anyways, love to hear your thoughts on this. Beautiful knife. Let's take a look at that again one more time. Love the jimping. So many good things about this. We'll have a full discussion about this knife as we get into it. So there you go. That is the Tactile Knife Company. Let's center that a little bit better. Tactile Knife Company Archer. And I've been wanting to get this. I'm super excited about it. I think it's fantastic. It's phenomenal. It is everything they said it would be. And I was glad I waited too, because, right, you know, sometimes it can be a little challenging when they first start doing stuff like this. And I feel like I got a really good one, so I'm super excited about that. Oh, I didn't even notice. Look, there's some jimping in the fuller. That is stinking cool. Look at that little cutout there. That's really nice. And it's not super sharp up there either. Yeah, sorry. I'm just noticing extra little things there. We'll have more of that. All right, well, hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, or worthwhile, would you please consider hitting subscribing down below? Would you please consider subscribing down below? And if you've already hit the subscribe button, would you please consider hitting... Let me try that again. Wow. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, or worthwhile, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel to do more things, produce more content, do more things for you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I sure appreciate it. And if you've been watching the videos and liking the videos, I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if you haven't already, hit that notification button so you can be notified of future content like this video. And then also to all my channel members, I really do appreciate you guys. Some of you, some of you have been here since the very beginning. Some of you joined along the way. Some of you are recent, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. I really, really mean that. And as a way for me to say thank you to all my channel members, I do a once a month channel members giveaway. And I try to make it special because you guys have been so generous lately and so many members. I take that as an incentive for me to find a really cool knife for you guys. And also, new channel members, if you haven't already, email me with your name and address. I will send you a sticker. My way to say thank you. If there are 3 different tiers, so if you're interested and you've either just joined or didn't know, but those of you who have not joined or maybe thinking about it, there are 3 tiers. If you check the description down below, a very intro version and to a very kind of a nice version. You get a super premium sticker with the top one. There's also other benefits. Like I said, the channel member giveaway, the stickers. I do special content. Sometimes we do knife sales. There are little incentives there as well. So just my way to say thank you. I don't want anybody ever to feel like I'm forcing you to be a channel member, because I don't. If you want to just watch the video and enjoy them, I am grateful and appreciative, and I enjoy the dialogue, talking to you in the comments and the live streams. Sure appreciate you guys. But if you do become a channel member, I am honored. I'm completely honored. So thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. And if you haven't already, maybe also check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.